The Red Basilica, also called variously the Red Hall and Red Courtyard, is a monumental ruined temple in the ancient city of Pergamon. The temple was built during the Roman Empire, probably in the time of Hadrian, and possibly on his orders. It is one of the largest Roman structures still surviving in the ancient Greek world. The temple is thought to have been used for the worship of Egyptian gods, specifically Isis and Serapis, and possibly also Osiris, Harpocrates, and other lesser gods, who may have been worshipped in a pair of drum-shaped rotundas, both of which are virtually intact, alongside the main temple. Although the building itself is of an immense size, it was only one part of a much larger sacred complex, surrounded by high walls, that dwarfed even the colossal temple of Jupiter in Baalbek. The entire complex was built directly over the river Selinus in a remarkable feat of engineering that involved the construction of an immense bridge 196 meters 643 feet wide to channel the river through two channels under the temple. The Pergamon Bridge still stands today, supporting modern buildings and even vehicle traffic. A series of tunnels and chambers lies under the main temple, connecting it with the side rotundas and giving private access to different areas of the complex. Various drains, water channels, and basins are located in, around, and under the main temple, and may have been used for symbolic reenactments of the flooding of the Nile. The temple was converted by the Romans into a Christian church dedicated to John, but was subsequently destroyed. Today the ruins of the main temple and one of the side rotundas can be visited, while the other side rotunda is still in use as a small mosque. The temple's date of construction is not recorded, but from the style of the sculptures and the building techniques, a date in the first half of the 2nd century has been proposed. Its use of red brick on a massive scale, unique in Asia Minor but relatively common in Italy at the time, indicates that the architect was not local. The immense size and lavish construction of the complex points to an extremely wealthy patron who sent a Roman architect and brick masons to Pergamon to build the temple. The most likely candidate is the Emperor Hadrian himself. He is known to have been an enthusiastic sponsor of the Egyptian gods. He built temples of the Isis and Serapis at various places in the Roman world, including at his own villa in Tivoli. At some point during the Christian era the temple was gutted by fire. It was not restored, but was redeveloped in the 5th century as a Christian basilica, built inside the shell of the destroyed temple. Arcades were built dividing the interior into a central nave and two side aisles. The eastern wall was demolished and replaced with an apse. The floor level was raised by about 2 meters (6.6 feet), obscuring the original Roman floor, though the former floor level has since been restored by archaeologists. The church was probably destroyed by the forces of the Arab general Muslim ibn Abd al-Malik, who besieged and looted the city in 716 to 717 during his unsuccessful bid to conquer Constantinople. Pergamon fell into Turkish hands in 1336, and the building was converted into a mosque. The complex has been investigated and excavated in a series of campaigns by the German Archaeological Institute. In 1906–1909 P. Schazman prepared detailed drawings of the ruins during a German excavation of the Hellenistic city. The temple and temenos were excavated by Theodor Wiegand from 1927. New archaeological studies were carried out from 2002 to 2005 under A. Hoffman. Restoration efforts have also been pursued, first in the 1930s under Obai Adel, the director of the Bergama Museum, and later in the 1950s and 1960s. Further restoration work was conducted on the main temple in 2006, and the South Rotunda was restored between 2006 and 2009. The four corner have towers, which the stairs lead to up floors,